Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to pot on the little tomato seedlings. These are the ones that I have grown from the tomato slices just put into the compost. These are the ordinary tomatoes, the large tomato size, and these are some of the seedlings from the plum tomatoes, the baby plum tomatoes that I put in. So things are a wee bit slower because it's so cold at the minute. So don't panic if they aren't growing as quickly as you'd like. These are probably a wee bit big for potting on. I should have done it a wee bit earlier. Sometimes whenever you leave them and they get a bit bigger in the pot altogether like this, the roots can sometimes tangle together and it makes it a wee more difficult to separate. But I'm going to show you how I get them out of this and move them onto little individual pots of their own. So this is just simple peat-free compost. It's nothing exciting. And you fill it up to near enough the top and give it a wee tap or something on something's surface, and that's just to get rid of some of the wee air pockets that might be in it. I want to make sure that you can see this clearly. Okay, so I use a pencil. I find this is a great tool. Some people would use a chopstick, others might use a knitting needle, and some might use the proper tool, the dibber, something like this. And you use this end here for making holes into the soil. I find it's a wee bit too chunky and big, so I love to use this old pencil. So what I will do is I will go into the compost first, this pot, and I'm going to make a hole with the pencil. You want to have your pots ready for transplanting so that everything's done quite quickly, because if you leave these out of the compost for a while, the stem sort of dries up, and that's not good, or the roots dry up. So I am going to use my pencil and put it into this pot, and you put it in sort of at an angle towards the seedling that you want to remove, and just push it down quite deep into the compost. You wiggle it, and then sort of like a lever motion. Never ever pull the seedlings out by the stem, just hold it by the leaf, and you're basically just holding it in place whilst you use the pencil at the bottom to try and release some of the roots. Now these might be more difficult, as I said, because they're quite big and the roots might be a wee bit more tangled around each other. So you're just gently levering and then pull by the leaf. So you can see the root that's on that, and you're going to put that straight into the hole that you've made in your new pot. Now tomatoes can go in quite deep because they'll form roots from the stem, so I'll just gently with my finger put the compost back in round the seedling and firm gently. These are babies, so you need to treat them very gently. And that is how simple it is. That's it. And what you'll do then with these is put them into a tray with water and set them down into the tray so that the water gets absorbed up through the bottom of the pot. And what that does, it means then that the seedling will try and sort of seek out, the roots will seek out some water and they'll put roots down. So that's the way that you always try to do it with seedlings, is to water from the bottom when you get them to this stage. And that is it. So I'm going to keep going and get these all potted up, because you can see the roots here. There's quite a lot of little seedlings. So I will pot up every one of them, the stronger ones, into little individual pots, and just keep an eye on them, keep them watered, and I'll do nothing else until they get a wee bit bigger, and then I'll move them up into bigger pots. And please remember, it's still freezing cold outside. We're getting temperatures of 2 and 3 degrees every night yet, and we want to have the temperatures up. And these will go into the greenhouse. These will not go outside. We don't have warm enough temperatures for outside. So I hope you are getting on well with your little tomato seedlings. Let me know if you have any success, and show me some photographs or share some videos and let me see how you're getting on. Bye.